Hey, it's Amit here. I'm founder of Find Smart Property Buyers Agency and principal buyers agent based in Melbourne. And over the past few years, I have personally built multi-million dollar property portfolio myself, including the dream house in Melbourne where I live with my family. In the last 12 months, we have bought over 25 million worth of property for my clients and all of them going in double digits. Now, I didn't start millions in the bank and I definitely didn't have any magic crystal ball to know exactly which property would double in value. But I had a strategy. I had a clear proven path that allowed me to build my wealth quickly and safely. That's what I want to share with you today. Because here's the thing, if you are earning around 150,000 or more as a household income, you could be in position to build your own multi-million dollar property portfolio in just 1 to 3 years. And you don't need to become a full-time property expert to do it. Take a look at Kenneth, who invested just 65k as a 10% deposit plus stamp duty and buy this house at 420k. Recent bank valuation came as 600k. That grew his portfolio by 180k in just less than 12 months. Or Badri or Ipsita, who bought a high growth asset in the Perth which gave them 193,000 equity in just 11 months. Or Ella Verson, who secured an awesome off-market deal in the that has grown 165,000 in just 10 months. Or Karen, young professional from Sydney who could not afford to buy anything in Sydney market, but instead she invested in a property using a data and research for 510,000 in Townsville. That grew 80,000 in just 4 months. If you are like most of my clients, you are a busy professional. You are working long hours, managing a career, or maybe you have a family too. So while the idea of property investment sounds great, there is one big problem. Time to research, time to understand the market, time to go on auction, negotiate with the agent, and risk of getting it all wrong. It's a big one. A wrong move can cost you tens of thousands of dollars or worse, trap you in the property that's going nowhere. You might have tried to do it yourself. Maybe you have looked at the listings, even gone to a few inspections, listened to all misinformation online, and then something stops you. Analysis paralysis kicks in. You don't want to move forward. Why? Because stakes are high. You are afraid of overpaying or buying a wrong property at wrong time and choose wrong location. Maybe you are worried it will hurt your borrowing capacity, leaving you stuck and unable to grow. And here's the harsh fact. Every month you wait is costing you money. And it's going to get even more worse. We are in the middle of the worst rental crisis the country has ever seen. Construction costs have gone through the roof. Homes are not being built fast enough. Property is going to become more and more unaffordable each and every day. What if you had someone in your corner, someone who had already walked this path, who knows what works, what does not work, and can fast track you towards the building your real wealth through the property investment? I help people just like you, common Australian professionals who want financial freedom to build wealth or retire early, or they want to pay off mortgage faster. And we are not speculating on hot tips or trying to guess the next boom area. Instead, we follow a simple, repeatable strategy to buy high growth, high cash flow property across Australia that allow you to grow your wealth safely and faster. My clients aren't just doing well. They are outperforming national average of property growth. In last 12 months, the average client that worked with us achieved 3 times more growth than national average. And here is why that matters. If your property does not beat the national average in the first 12 months, you get your money back. That's how confident I am in my approach. Let me break it down our approach even further. Number 1, start identify your goals and financial situation. Start defining your 2 to 5 year old goal. Are you aiming for financial freedom or are you looking for passive income or retire early? Define your target cash flow or equity that is required to achieve to your goal in the time frame. Number 2, build your target strategy. Calculate your current borrowing capacity. Assess any mortgage commitment. Determine what you can allocate towards the building your portfolio. Number 3, buy in the growth cycle market. We avoid investing close to home unless the number works out. Instead, we use data to focus on the area which is early in the growth cycle. And how we do that? We find demand is more than supply. We look at the numbers, we look at the different metrics, many data points to make informed decision. Number 4, prioritize high cash flow property. Choose property with a strong rental yield to cover most of your mortgage payment and other expenses like council rate, insurance, property management charges. This will help you to maintain the balanced lifestyle while you are investing. Every deal should put you in the better position to go again. If that is not the case, then it's not right deal or strategy for you. Number 5, hidden gems that are almost impossible to find. Because of my network of professionals I have built over the year, many of the property which I find and which you buy are off market. That means they were never listed on domain or real estate. Nobody knew about that. That will allow me to negotiate the best price for my client, a price they could never get doing them all self. This means my client get maximum growth and strong cash flow. Number 6, leverage equity for faster portfolio growth. After securing a high growth property, monetize its value. Consider refinancing within 6 to 12 months to fund for next investment. Number 7, repeat and scale. The goal is to repeat this process strategically. A recent client who initially thought they could only afford one property went on to acquire 3 within a year by refinancing and reinvesting. When you work with us, we don't help you to buy a property. We help you to buy a right property at a right location at a right price. Tailored to your financial situation, goals or lifestyle. We look at the property that don't just grow in the value but also deliver high cash flow. So you are building a wealth from day one without sacrificing your current lifestyle. We will never buy a property for our client if we don't buy it for ourselves. That's our promise to you. Here is our simple 5-step process that we take when people want to work with us. Number 1, set your strategy. You will look at your income, asset, goals to figure out what realistic and what achievable. This is not about pushing you to buy most expensive property or stretching your budget. It's about finding the smartest, safest move for your unique situation. Number 2, target high growth cash flow property. We rely heavily on the data to find a location which is early in the growth cycle. You don't want to buy a property at the peak of the price and when the price is almost going to go down. You want to find a location which is early in the growth cycle. That will give you equity in a short period of time, 6 to 12 months, and that you can use to buy a next investment process. At the same time, we want to have a high cash flow. We don't want to sacrifice your lifestyle while you're holding on the property. Number 4, buy in the right structure. We work with professionals to advise you right structure aligned to your goal. Not necessarily buying in your personal name is the right thing to do, because if you keep buying in your personal name, sooner or later you will hit the borrowing ceiling. There might be better structure suitable for your need, like a trust or company or combination of both. Number 5, complete done for you solution. We do it all. From securing the right property to handling the negotiation so my client get the best possible price, staying in contact after the budget, and everything in between. You get it done all for you, no investment expense needed. Not only that, I have a network of trusted professionals standing by ready to work on your behalf. Whether you need a mortgage broker or an accountant or a solicitor or property manager, we have them all. They are experienced in property investment, have gone through the journey to build their own portfolio and do this day in and day out. I know some of you are thinking, that sounds great, but I am just not too sure if now is the right time to invest. I get it. The market shifts and it's easy to get caught up in worrying about timing the market. But here's the reality. The best time to start investing was yesterday. The next best time is today. If you are waiting for the perfect time, you are going to be waiting forever. The fact is, with the right strategy, you can succeed in any market. It's not about timing the market, it's about buying the right property at the right price at the right approach. Imagine where you could be a year from now if you stop sitting on the sideline and actually took action. Imagine you have an asset working for you, building wealth month after month, and knowing that each day you are closer to your financial freedom. You don't have to keep doing this on your own. If you're ready to take control of your financial future, click the link below, book a call. We will chat to see where you are at, what your goals are, and if you are the right fit to work together. And don't worry, it's not a sales call. You can leave your credit card at home. It's a simple chat to see if it can even help you on your current journey. If you want to build a multi-million-dollar portfolio in 1 to 3 years without sacrificing time or risking costly mistakes, and remember, if your property don't beat the national average, you don't pay a cent. That's how confident we are in our approach. So click below, book your call. Let's get you started on the path to real wealth without fear, without a guesswork. See you on the other side.